London, Reuters, market bulls resumed their charge on Thursday as strong data from the worldâ Euro trademark's biggest economies sent stock index records tumbling and oil prices to their highest since mid-2015. In an apparent acceleration of last year a Euro trademark's global equity boom, MSCI's World Stocks Index. MIWD 00000 plus and London's FTSE both set records as Europe opened. Tokyo's Nikkei. N225, Asia's biggest market, earlier shot to its highest since 1991 with a 3.3% surge. T Asia Pacific excluding Japan. MIUP J0000 plus also scaled a decade-high peak as a fifth day of gains in China helped emerging market stocks. MISIF to a 6-1/2-year high as well. EMRG/FRX. A Euroite is a continuation of the Goldilocks story. A Euro said State Street Global Markets saw Euro trademark head of macro strategy Michael Metcalfe. A Euro's main theme last year was strong growth and accommodative monetary policy, and the data we have had so far suggests that the growth is expected to accelerate, and without inflation. A Euro. The data published on Thursday reinforced expectations that solid world growth will boost demand for goods, including oil, and lift corporate earnings. China Euro trademark's services sector activity hit its highest level in more than 3 years. Manufacturing data from Japan came in strong and Eurozone surveys showed the bloc enjoying its strongest run in nearly 7 years. IHS Markita Euro trademark's final composite purchasing manager saw Euro trademark index, seen as a good overall growth indicator for the 19-country region, rose to 58.1 in December from 57.5 in November and up slightly from a flash estimate of 58.0. A Euro OEA stellar end to 2017 for the Eurozone rounded off the best year for over a decade, continuing to confound widely held fears that rising political uncertainty would curb economic growth. A Euro Chris Williamson, chief business economist at IHS Markit, said. Another factor behind the upbeat mood was that minutes of the Federal Reserve Euro trademark's mid-December meeting released on Wednesday did little to change that view that it will stick to measured increases in U.S. interest rates. They showed policymakers expect U.S. President Donald Trump Euro trademark's tax cut plans to boost consumer spending but are still uncertain about the impact the stimulus would have on inflation. Fed funds rate futures moved to price a 75% chance of a rate hike by March, compared with around 60% at the end of last year. But markets are still not fully pricing in the 3 rate increases many Fed officials expect this year. The dollar climbed off a 3-month low after the minutes but was backsliding again in Europe on Thursday as the Eurozone and Asia data handed the initiative back to the euro and yen. It left the greenback flat at 112.61 yen JPY equals and the euro up 0.15% at $1.2033 euro equals. If the single currency gets above September's peak of $1.2092 it would return to ground last trod in early 2015. A Euro. We see some very positive Euro sentiment in the market right now, a Euro said Commerzbank currency strategist Esther Reichelt in Frankfurt. Oil on the boil. Eurozone bond yields were also creeping higher, buoyed by the data, as investors readied for new debt sales from France and Spain in what is traditionally one of the busiest issuance months of the year. GBD/EUR. Yields on French FR10YT equals TWEB and Spanish ES10YT equals TWEB 10-year bonds were around 1 basis point higher. In Germany, the Blick Euro trademark's benchmark bond issuer, 10-year bond yields were up 1.5 bps at 0.46% to 10YT equals TWEB and holding within reach of recent 2-month highs. The bigger focus though was on the ongoing rise in commodity prices, which often have a big influence on global inflation. Oil prices were touching levels not seen since before commodity markets slumped in 2014-15, having been boosted by tensions in key producer Iran and ongoing OPEC-led output cuts. O/R. U.S. West Texas Intermediate, WTI, crude futures CLC1 rose to as high as $62.17 per barrel, up 0.9% for the day and their highest level since mid-2015. International benchmark Brent LCOC1 also scaled a 2-1/2-year high of $68.19 a barrel. At the same time, inflation expectations indicated by the gap between 10-year U.S. inflation-linked bonds US 10-YTIP equals RR and conventional ones US 10-YT equals RR, was above 2% at the highest level since March. Euro oil appears to be traded at a premium compared to economic fundamentals because of concerns over development in Iran. Euro said Motofumi Okoshi, senior economist at Nomura Securities. At the moment though, forward contracts are trading cheaper than expected spot prices, a condition known as a euro backwardation, a euro trademark, suggesting investors expect any supply shortages to be temporary. Euro or if conditions in Iran deteriorate further, I expect forward contracts will begin to be bought as well, Euro Okoshi added. Political concerns were also supporting safe haven gold, which fetched $1,310 per ounce XAU equals, after hitting a 3-1/2 month high of $1,321.50 on Wednesday. Still, investors expect financial markets to stay stable overall. The CBOE Volatility Index.VIX, which measures implied price volatility of U.S. stocks in the next 1 month, closed at 9.15 on Wednesday, just short of its record closing low of 9.14 touched on November 3.